There's a league that is filled with dominating defenses, high-powered offenses, drama, emotion, and reign supreme in the hearts of fans across America. This league is the NFL. Just this preseason, the Bengals faced off against the Cowboys in the first game of the year. Although the game meant nothing, the TV ratings were higher than any other year and even beat out the Red Sox and Yankees game, baseball's biggest rivalry. Come every April, the league gets more interesting, and a new class of rookies enters the NFL. While the rookies do bring youth and promise the league, they also bring something that hurts the league: rookie contracts. According to Dan Wetzel of Yahoo Sports, the average first-round pick receives $12 million in guaranteed money. While some of these players turn out to be legends, others turn to be complete busts. Take, for example, Ryan Leaf, who after being the second overall pick by the Chargers in the 1998 draft, showed his lack of maturity and only lasted until the 2007 season. Or Jamarcus Russell, who received a contract worth $32 million in guaranteed money after being selected first overall by the Oakland Raiders in the 2007 NFL Draft. Russell's career amounted to little, going 7-18 as a starter, and was released by Oakland following this year. Take Commissioner Roger Goodell's thoughts on the matter, as reported on ESPN.
You know, law firms generally don't offer law school recruits partnerships in corner offices. Fire departments don't pay firefighters fresh from the academy more than they do the chief. To do so might be considered ridiculous, which is the exact word NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell used to describe his league's practice of lavishing riches on highly drafted players whose signature play as pros is wearing a team cap. Deals like the $57 million contract Miami's Jake Long signed as this spring's top pick have some calling for a rookie salary scale, and the commish, at least based on his comments today, seems inclined to agree. According to Goodell, quote, "There's something wrong about the system. The money should go to people who perform. He," and speaking of Jake Long now, "doesn't have to play it down in the NFL, and he already has his money. Now with the economics where they are, the consequences, if you don't evaluate that player, you can lose a significant amount of money. And that money is not going to players that are performing. It's going to a player that never makes it in the NFL, and I think that's, wait for it, ridiculous." Rookie salaries are sure to be a topic when Goodell begins negotiations with the Players Union on a revamped labor deal this fall, and you see how the numbers have gone up the last few years. Eli Manning and number 3 pick Larry Fitzgerald each received over $20 million guaranteed money in 2004. Since 2004, there's been a steady incline in the average guaranteed dollars for those top 5 picks, with $30 million now for 3 players who've signed this year.
So exactly where does all this money come from? That's right, the fans. The high prices of tickets are in direct correlation with the high contracts. The former first-round picks such as Alex Smith and Eli Manning have the highest guaranteed contracts ever. This causes ticket prices to rise. Take, for example, the Miami Dolphins, who were forced to raise their general admission tickets by 56%, first time in 3 years that they had raised their ticket prices. Or, in 2006, the average ticket price rose by 5.6%. With these high ticket prices, fans can no longer afford to attend games. The NFL has a blackout policy that states games must be sold out 72 hours before the game, or the direct viewing market cannot view the game. While it may be easy for rookies to get these high contracts, the same is not said for veterans. Earlier this year, Tom Brady, who's won 3 Super Bowls and is widely considered one of the best quarterbacks in the league, could not get a deal for weeks, but he ended up with a contract worth $48.5 million in compared to Sam Bradford, a rookie, who received $50 million in guaranteed money. So with these high rookie contracts hurting both the league, fans, and veteran players, what should the NFL do? One solution may be to look at the NBA draft. whose rookies are drafted in a slotting position. Each slot has a different amount of money based on where they're drafted. The rookies would sign contracts with a maximum of 2 years, which, after so, they would become restricted free agents and would only be allowed to talk to their team in negotiation unless their team allowed them to talk to another. If another team does pick them up, the team that drafted them would receive a compensatory pick. These are one of many different solutions that have been offered for the situation. With its teams, players, and fans all in jeopardy, the NFL needs to develop a system that will keep the rookies' contracts in check, but will also allow them to earn as they progress in their career. The solution to this would be a rookie salary cap.